Do you guys believe in parallel universe? If not, then you must watch this video until the end. We have some real stories that might make you believe in parallel universe. Number 1. In November 1986, a man whose name was Pedro Oliva, he was driving from Seville to a town called Alcalá de Guadaira. When he went around a curve, he found himself on a 6-lane highway. He continued to drive, but he started seeing unfamiliar things on his way. Shortly after, he felt hot sensation and he heard some kind of distant voice. He kept driving on the highway for an hour. Then he stopped to see that unfamiliar area. Again he started to drive. He saw a sign pointing in 3 different directions, which was labeled as Malga. The other was Seville, and the last was Alcabala. He took the Seville detour, but he suddenly stopped driving. When he looked to his left, he was standing outside of his home in Alcalá de Guadaira. He tried to go back and find the same unfamiliar highway but could never find them. Number 2. One day, a woman and her friends were camping at a site near the forest. In that time, they heard some kind of music coming out from a small stone cabin. They saw people wearing 17th century fashion. One of the women tried to go inside the cabin, but before she could get inside, a friend pulled her away, and immediately her half body became paralyzed, which part had entered the cabin. So people believe that the woman partially entered a dimensional gateway. Number 3. A girl named Lorena Garcia woke up one morning and noticed minor differences, like her bedsheet was unfamiliar, her clothes were different from the ones she had gone to sleep in, even though she prepared everything and left for her office. But when she reached her office, she found that her office was no longer hers. And she worked in the same building but in different department under a boss she had never met. Just imagine that feeling. After that, she returned home and tried to find her ex-boyfriend. But surprisingly, he wasn't her ex. He was her current boyfriend. And her new boyfriend, whom she had been dating for months, was nowhere to be found. Lorena believes that she woke here, but she is from parallel universe, where the differences are small as her bedsheet and as significant as her love life. Number 4. The ladies were driving on black asphalt in the desert, but after taking a turn, they found themselves driving on white cement surrounded by grain field, which was completely unknown for them. While the girls were driving away, they noticed that 4 peculiar X-shaped automobiles, which was mounted on tricycle-style wheels, were following them. They sped ahead until the mysterious vehicles were out of their sight, and they somehow managed to return to the desert they were originally in. But they were unable to figure out the mysterious place they had just gone and how they arrived there. Number 5. In Tokyo airport, a man told customs that he was in Japan for business. And he had visa, currency for multiple European countries, checks for unknown bank, and driving license issued in Tauret. Because of the country name Tauret, airport security became confused. Then they sent him to a hotel. They kept all his belongings with them. 2 immigration officers stood outside of his room in hotel so that he will not run away. The next day, when they checked inside the room, that guy wasn't there anymore. And his room was in 15th floor of hotel. The Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department searched everywhere, but never located the man from Tauret. So what do you guys think about these stories? Please comment down. This much for you today. Please support us by liking the video and subscribing the channel. Thank you for watching and have a good day ahead.